What's up? What's up? It's your favorite couple. I'm Shelton. I'm Key. Hey, girl.
Hey.
We are back.
Back again. Season 3.
Yeah. So we're super excited. We actually have.
You know what? We're gonna bring them on, let them
Yeah.
introduce themselves. But hold on, y'all know we don't keep you long, but we do go strong. So this next couple that we are going to bring up, well, not next, the first couple this season. I mean, they travel by car, they travel by plane, they travel by ship. I mean, they'll even soup your car up if that's what you need.
Yeah.
Jack of all trades. So you ready to bring them up?
Let's bring them up.
Let's bring them up. Here they come, you guys. Kaptions, Kaught. Woo!
What's up?
Hey!
What's up?
How's it going? How's it going, everybody? How's it going?
So welcome. So yeah,
We are super excited to have you here, man. We're super.
Oh, we are excited to talk to you too. This is wonderful. We've been waiting all day for this.
Not all day. You took some PTO today. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Yes. We're gonna go ahead and get started because y'all know we don't stay too long.
We don't
So
stay
yes.
too long. So tell us. This is Kevin and this is Tawana. Tell us about your channel.
So our channel is basically, it started off as a car channel, and then my wife put me into cruising. She was like, man, you ought to take a cruise. As much as you travel, you ought to just take a cruise. So she planned the trip for Valentine's Day 2021.
Yeah.
And she took me on the Sunshine out of Charleston.
Yeah.
It blew my mind, and we've been going ever since.
Look, then he went on 4 more that year.
Four more?
4 more that same year.
Yes.
1 year.
1 year. Oh my
Yeah.
God. So it's like,
Wow.
so you saying 4 cruises for each season, right?
Right. Look, one of the cruises he left me, I didn't get to go.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
And then
Oh my
it's
God.
like, I tell a lot of folks, that's why I say a lot in my videos, enjoy life and cruise, because you never know what that next day be. And to see the world at a cheap price is
Right.
just seeing that water is just breathtaking. Like when you see that Caribbean
Yeah.
water and you're like, wow. But
Yeah.
especially when you're with your significant other, it makes it even better.
Yeah.
I agree,
yes.
100%. That's game changing.
Yeah.
Water
It is.
and white.
Man,
Yeah.
just the waves and hearing all of it, man. We need to go on
Yeah.
cruise now. Let's
Oh.
go.
Right.
Yeah.
So, what was it that captivated you the most? What made you fall in love with cruising?
So I went on my first cruise probably 2017, and I went with my mother, and it was Carnival Dream, and it was 8-day cruise. Yeah, so my first cruise was 8 days, and I had so much fun. It was my mom and some of her friends. I left them all. I was by myself almost that whole time. I was so excited. I joined everything. I was on the flash dance team. I did, the scavenger hunt. I did everything on the list. That's when they had it on paper before they put it on the phone. So I took on everything. I was at everything by myself. The adult scavenger hunt, I did that.
Everything.
Oh my
So
God.
I did everything. So it was just so much fun. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a person that got to do everything, get up and do stuff,
She knows I'm very competitive, and she was like, you get a trophy on the ship.
Right.
And ever since, that's what that is.
All right. You see our little trophy
Like
all the way back there?
Wow.
Like when I say it's like every ship we've been on,
Yeah.
we've got one. Now MSC don't do trophies. I'm gonna tell you that now.
They do book bags,
Bags.
keychains.
Yeah, bags and keychains. So,
Oh.
I don't know. I don't know. If I
Okay,
wanna be
yeah, 'cause
competitive.
see,
Right.
yeah, it's like
Ain't but so many book bags you want to get.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
But I mean, it's like I said, to see the world like that at that price, and just to party with people that you don't even know, and you actually get together and have a good time. That's what got me. I mean, we have a blast, and it's like something about embarkation. I don't know if anybody else in the chat have the same feeling, but that embarkation day, you're like so anxious. It's like,
oh my God,
I'm ready.
when they gonna pick our number?
And it's like as soon as you get on the ship, babe, what we're gonna do? Let's go eat.
Yes.
What they
Yeah.
do in the food court.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah.
So to us, it's like the first day of school, right? You know,
Yeah,
you had your clothes
exactly.
laid out,
Yes.
your shoes.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna get them with this.
Yes.
So yeah, that's the excitement part. So
hmm
you mentioned that you got hooked on cruises, right?
I am.
I'm here. Let me ask you a question here. What is one thing you dislike about cruises? I know both of you guys love cruises. Is there anything that you dislike about cruises? I always glorify the good.
I think there's not much, but sometimes when the food ain't good, it just kind of make you mad, especially dinner time. And when you go to the restaurant, like, oh, really?
Yeah.
Let's see what Guy's
Oh,
Burger doing real quick after dinner, because sometimes that can disappoint you.
hmm
But I think that's about it. Because like you said, we're gonna make fun of anything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna make
Yeah.
that fun.
And we try to do that in
Yeah.
our videos. We try to make our videos like cinematic, but at the same time, we try to put the audience where we're at in a lot of our videos. So that's one
Yes.
key thing we try to focus on. And then we look at other people's videos. We say, oh, man, let's add this in and see how that acts with. And that's the videos y'all get. So
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what I like. Man.
Yes.
That's what I love there. You know,
Right.
I agree. Food can be a hit and miss. So you have your mindset on a certain dish. I'm like, oh, I want to try this chicken.
Right.
Yeah.
Chicken rosemary something. And all of a sudden, it just turned out perfect. I'm like, oh.
It's like you be just so ready for it. It looks so good when you see, like a lot of times we'll look at things on videos and it's like, oh my gosh, we gotta try that.
Right.
It's like, oh, to the point where-
Exactly.
I know for me now, I order the same thing.
Yeah.
I order the same thing.
Over and over.
But it kind of hits different. I think the ships are different. Like we've never did Royal yet.
Right.
As of right now, we have 2 booked. One in December, and then we have the big Jubilee in May. But
No, we have 3.
3. I'm
We
sorry,
have 3.
3 booked. Yeah, we love it. I mean,
We're trying to
it's
keep it
just.
with y'all.
Wow.
I mean, it's.
Man.
I've gotten that addicted to it. I'll be fussing at her. I'm like, come on, babe, let's just take a cruise. She's
Right.
like, I gotta work.
And then he'll book one and be like, well, I'm out.
Oh, wow.
I
But,
love
I mean,
it.
I
I love
love
it.
it.
Yeah,
Yes.
and we're the same way, man. We just got a whole bunch of them booked. So whenever it's time for us to step into the to like, even if we don't know if we're gonna be able to make it, at least we have it lined up. So you said the Jubilee, huh? So,
Yeah, we will be on
so
Jubilee
you prefer
May.
the trip?
It's what, May 11th through the 18th.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wow!
Okay.
Yeah, we are so
Is it the
ready. 'Cause
anniversary trip?
we didn't get to do the celebration. And I was like, babe, I said, we didn't get to do celebration. I said, but guess what? And then I hit her up. I said, babe, guess what? We're booked for Jubilee. She was like, what? So it's like, yeah, we're doing it. I was like, we're doing it.
Yeah.
So,
Yes, I had to bring this back up. I love Cruising Royal said embarkation the night before. I can't sleep, so excited. And
Right.
usually for me,
yeah,
I
and
know.
it's fine.
Yeah, so I was going to ask you guys. So when it comes to cruising, do you prefer to fly in a day in advance, or do you do it the day of? And if so, do
We
you sleep?
try to-
'Cause I know we can stay up.
Most of the time we book, if it's anything we can book in Miami or Orlando or Charleston, we'll probably, if it's Orlando, we can drive down that day. Especially if I'm driving, because I can get to Orlando in 6.5. But Miami, let me tell you, I was not ready for that drive because we was dealing with traffic, and then it was like, I said, babe, we're gonna go to Orlando first. So it was for her, for her. I surprised her. Like she didn't even know she was going to SeaWorld.
Yeah, that was fun.
And so we did SeaWorld, and then we did that day in SeaWorld, and then we drove to Miami the next day. So,
for the rest of which
was a 3-hour drive. And I was like, okay, that's cool. And
we think sometimes flying, the delays, and then what I'm saying, getting there late, and you never know. What I'm saying with flying. So we try to stay in Miami, Florida, Virginia. What I'm saying.
with Maryland.
Maryland and stuff like that. Something we can drive to. But when we go to Jubilee's in Texas,
That'll be our first flight. Yeah.
We're gonna probably go the day before, which is safe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Shout out to Texas, right?
Yeah.
So we saw that Parkers video and how they got stranded in New York, and I was like, babe, see,
That was crazy.
Really
That was
crazy. That was
Yeah.
Frontier overnight.
And
I
with
can't
me,
imagine.
like I would panic and be like, let's rent a car, let's go. We'll rent a car and go, But
Yes, and we want to welcome in everybody who's in the chat. We see the comments flowing through. We thank y'all so much for being here. And if you have not checked out this channel, make sure you do. So
yes. And also do the same to this channel. Like, let's get them. Let's get them to 4K and get us to 3. That's all that's our goal this year, 3K.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey,
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about. I love it.
We pushing.
So what was your favorite cruise port?
The port.
Oh, port or ship?
Port.
I'd like
I would say
what was it? I think Dominican Republic.
Miami.
No, this was the first time I went, and because the port was the swim up pool bar, and they had zip lining. It was, you didn't have to do no tours, and it was just fun. I like those. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That have a lot of fun right there as soon as you get off the ship. So that was probably my favorite one.
I would say Puerto Plata. No, San Juan. San Juan was nice because as soon as we got on the ship,
Oh
we was
yeah,
like right there. I was like, oh,
yeah.
wow.
San Juan ain't got no kind of port. You right in the city. You right there.
So,
I mean, not the city, but you right there. It's straight to CVS, right?
right. It's just right there.
Yeah. And I'm telling you, listen, when y'all take MSC, y'all gonna thank us. Like, you get a whole 12-pack for like $3 of sodas. Right at that CVS. At that CVS.
Well, Carnival goes to San Juan too, so yeah. So it's just straight walking.
And it just
what I was thrilled. I'm gonna go with Kevin too, because you're probably gonna say you enjoyed Amber Cove.
Yeah, DR.
DR. But I kind of like.
See, that's what I said. Yeah.
It's like we're the same.
But I like them both. The only thing is, quick story. When we went to Puerto Rico, and for those who don't know, I hate the reptilious creatures.
The iguanas.
No, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
It's the other one that don't have legs.
Yeah,
they are everywhere.
Yeah.
So there was this guy there. He had one around his neck. Ooh. And he knows how terrified I am of them. So he kept saying, no, don't look. So we left and we went to this restaurant. We're sitting there eating. We're eating authentic Puerto Rican food in the street. He was like, oh my God, she's right behind you. I got up from the table. My foot was like around the back of the chair. I took out that whole row of tables because I was gone. And I didn't look back. I didn't care about nobody's food. I didn't care about nothing. I just wanted to get out of there. So that's the thing that terrified. And then, so if you look at our video when we went to the church, if you see this disgruntled look on my face, it's because I can no longer relax. I'm thinking this guy is following me. So
and they are everywhere. And they are everywhere.
That's the reason why.
The church that y'all went to. If you kept walking back, it looks like a tall cigar statue. I mean, they are everywhere. That's the video that we had did where I did the Godzilla and stuff. And she was like, hey, there's an iguana right down the wall. And I'm looking like, where? And it's like literally right there. He wouldn't move. I was like, no, that's not real. But they all in the field.
He gonna get closer.
Like they was all in the field and everything. I was like, okay.
Right. Get that perfect shot. Get all close. I'm like, I'll look at it, but I'm back here.
See,
that's what I'm talking about.
Wow. Okay, now Cooking with the Catcher said, did I miss where they explained how they came up with their channel name? So they want to know how you came up with Kaptions Kaught.
So Kaptions Kaught is pretty much I try to catch things at the moment. And when I do that, it's with photos. A lot of my Instagram pictures is photos of her. Like even now with the videos, I know a lot of folks saw the video of us getting off MSC and it's focusing around her. So I try to get that caption moment of the wife and what the ship looks like in the background and just the scenery. So that's how I came up with the Kaptions Kaught, the name. And then of course
his name starts with his name starts with K and stuff. But people seem to forget it's not just him, it's we're Kaptions Kaught.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh you'll see me say that in one of the videos. It's not just him, it's us.
It's fun. I mean, I don't see how people don't enjoy cruising. It's just like I'm ready with that camera. Like I'm always either the GoPro is on me or I have my phone and I'm just ready, like to go. Right.
Always.
It's just
me.
Oh man. It's yes.
Excuse me. Is cruising your preferred method of travel, or would you like do you guys fly directly to destinations, or is it just that you only prefer to cruise?
I love cruising. Out of the 2 years of doing it, I love it now. And like I said, I used to travel. I've been to Florida so many times. And then there's South Carolina.
Right.
I've done New Orleans once, Ohio to see the fair, and Kentucky, Virginia, Maryland once, but I have never been to New York. So hopefully that's a birthday.
Right. And I just don't like flying. That's just what it is.
Wow.
I prefer not to fly.
So what's the fear? Tell us about your plane.
I don't know that I might not make it there. I don't know.
Heights.
I think I went to California one time and I was by myself, and it took the whole entire plane to help me through this flight of 5 hours. The whole ship was in on me, helping me get through this thing. They entertained me and everything. That's how scared I was.
Wow.
Help me.
Oh my gosh.
So I'll do it, but give me some liquor or something.
I got you. Wow. So I'm gonna be looking forward. We will be following up with you in May 2024.
Oh yeah.
No doubt.
Right, because we're gonna have to fly. Yeah. Let's get that Kaptions Kaught.
Y'all already know that video. Trust me, I will upload that video that night. So that will be like a premiere. That will be a premiere.
Stay tuned for that video because that's not gonna be pretty.
Yes. I'm doing shorts. I'm doing it all on that one.
Oh no. Right. I'm still trying to find a way to drive there, but it ain't gonna look like it.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So we're about 3 hours away from Galveston.
Okay.
We're not that far from that area, so.
Yes. Anyway, I love cruising. Royal said, I feel cruising is something everybody's try at least once in their life. This is like God's love showing all the beauty. Yeah.
Ooh,
so
yes.
we love cruising. We love cruising. So welcome in everyone. Come in since we started. Information Man
in
show.
The building. Oh wow.
Okay.
Yes. I love it. I love it. I love it. I mean, it's not a day go by. I sit at home and I watch people videos. I'm like, hey, look, they're on, and it's like, well, let me give me some coffee, and we're watching people's videos. It's like we need to book that next.
So you mentioned that you never been on Royal Caribbean yet, right?
Not yet.
Mm-mm.
So we got Royal and is it NCL? Is that NCL?
Norwegian. We haven't been on there. Have y'all been on Norwegian yet?
Yeah, Not yet.
Okay. Bucket list. Yeah, stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Okay.
So, you mentioned your favorite ports. Now, my question is, what has been your favorite ship?
For me, Dream. I like the Dream. That's when it came out of Florida. I was on the Dream because they had they have the buffets they had like 3 rows of buffets, and everything was different, and it always catered to where we were going. And so that food was just good every day for some reason. It wasn't like the same thing like you see nowadays on the Lido Day. It was something different every day. And oh my God, I love the Dream, but I love Sunshine too. Sunshine is our favorite. I think it's usually because of the cruise director. That's that goes on there. But we love Sunshine.
I would say Sunshine, but after getting off MSC, it's like if they had Sunshine's or a Carnival director on MSC, it's MSC hands down. Because the ship, yeah, because it's how, when I say they're elegant, it's like you can literally be at your table and hit a button and order your food, where Carnival don't have it. And it's like you leave there and it's like a show is going on, so you like, let's go to the show, and it's like you getting a show. It's not no bad singing. You're like, oh God, like, because we did some Carnival shows, and you be like,
you better hit that note. You better do Mariah Carey right. You better do her right.
Yeah, it's like. But yeah, I would say Sunshine though for me. Magic was okay, and I would say that because the cruise director kind of wasn't like into it, He
wasn't. Who was it?
Simon.
Maybe we shouldn't say their name.
Yeah.
No, Simon needs that feedback.
You're right.
Right.
Oh wow.
But
wow.
What's y'all's favorite one? What is y'all's favorite one?
Thank you for the super chat. Well, let me. Oh, you go first. Go first.
So it was Celebration, and I'm still keeping Carnival Celebration up there. But that Wonder of the Seas.
That Wonder of the Seas.
That Wonder make you wonder now.
That wonder is different.
Royal Caribbean. Oh, now we gotta go.
Now I'm still like, people say, okay, which one, Carnival or Royal? I can't say, because I don't know if it's because Carnival was my first. There are still things about Carnival that I love. There are things about Carnival that I feel needs to be improved. Wonder of the Seas, I love the ship. I just wish they had a better sail away party. Ooh.
The sail away party.
They say they don't party, right? I know.
That's MSC. They sail away ain't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, so for those of you who don't know, they have sailed Carnival, they have sailed MSC. You got to go check out their channel to, see their videos, see how they liked the 2 cruise lines. But I do have a question. This is what we talk about backstage. I think it's good for the people to hear. What is that one thing that's different on MSC versus Carnival?
Yeah.
The difference between MSC and Carnival, Carnival, when you buy alcohol at port, they confiscate your alcohol and don't give it back to you until the end of the cruise. MSC, when you buy liquor off the port, you can take it back to your room. Yes, you heard me correct.
Wow.
MSC, they will scan your bag and hand it back to you so you can take your liquor to your room.
And then your first time cruising on MSC, they give you a drink package.
Yeah, you drink free. Yeah. They won't tell you that.
They won't tell you. Yeah, they won't tell you, because mine, he just kept giving it to me. I was like, why am I getting these free?
Yeah.
They
and I kept looking at the bill. I'm like,
okay.
No.
We're not getting billed. Cool. Yeah. And then we saw on there later that your first time that is free. They ain't gonna tell you.
They're not gonna tell you.
So that's the key. Yeah. The cruise directing, they don't really cruise direct. The cruise director, you'll see them at the comedy show.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's it.
And they're going to say everything in English, and then they're going to say everything in Spanish, and then she's going to say everything in Italian. So expect that. I will say this. They don't water down none of their liquors. So if you get a liquor about this big, ain't nothing watered down. You're going to feel that. She felt the first drink.
Don't tell my food.
And Like, they don't water down nothing. I'm gonna let you know that now. Ain't nothing watered down. So
Yeah.
if you get a drink, just expect to taste that liquor that's in that drink.
Yeah. And MSC,
Oh
they don't have a sell-away party, but they party.
Yeah.
So they have what they call a silent party where everybody has their own earplugs, listen to their own music, and then everybody just dancing their different ways. They have a all-white party. They have a glow party.
Now the all white party, be ready to jam.
They're gonna jam.
Because you're gonna sweat with that all white. I'm gonna tell you that now. And all they parties start at 11 o'clock, 10:30, 11 o'clock.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. That's what gets you. Like,
Now
Yeah.
they don't really play. They play Italian music. They play that kind of music.
like, it's a lot of reggaeton and
Right. They might hit you with the cha-cha slide one time and then that's it. You know.
we'll get our music every now and then, but,
Right.
but be ready to sweat. I'm gonna tell you that.
Mhm.
Wow.
They have them up there dancing and they're doing Zumba. That's pretty much the music you're on it, Zumba music.
Yeah.
So
And if you're doing a tour of the MSC, it's gonna take a couple of days
Yeah.
to get through it.
Yeah.
Because it's that big.
and they're gonna tell you that it's gonna take a couple days to learn the ship. That's why I said it in the video. I was like, y'all, I don't know where to start at with the ship because y'all see the atrium, their atrium. It's like a 3-layer atrium, and it's like, okay, we're on the 7th floor, but everything starts on the 5th floor. But then you go down the 5th floor, everything starts on the 10th floor, and it's like, man, I don't know where to start. And she asked me, she was like, where would he go? I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. But
Another thing, their elevators are so different. So you pick your room, you pick your floor before you get inside the elevator, and they'll tell you which elevator stand in front of.
Yeah.
So we like that.
Yeah.
That eliminates, you know what I'm saying, everybody getting into as soon as it opens.
Yeah.
The one thing that I like about Carnival, that MSC doesn't have, like again, the trivias, they're, Carnival's trivias are much more fun than theirs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They straight ask the questions,
to the
then it's
point.
over.
Yeah, they straight to the point.
You know what I'm saying? You get it right, you get it wrong. You know what I'm saying? That was it. And they make you switch papers. Like switch it with your neighbor.
Yeah.
They have it on Royal.
Yeah.
And also the dining that's what it is. You just in there to dine. Ain't no fun. You ain't see no waitresses dancing. Nothing.
No dancing or nothing.
That's it. You just eating. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
Music
That's
playing,
it.
They have music playing, right?
No. I do
No
that.
music.
Not that I remember.
Yeah, it's different. And like I say, it's their first year. It's actually their first year in the States because they cut the ribbon in February in Miami.
Oh, okay.
And the ship pulled up beside us. And I was like, man, look at that ship. I say that. She said, is that Royal? I say, no. Like when we saw it, I say that ship costs. And so we looked on it. She said, babe, man, you can cruise for what was it, 8 days? It was like $1,000 something. So we was like,
so their prices are probably the same as Carnival.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good.
I was like, wow. I said, babe. And she was like, we booked.
You said MSC sounds like the spot. It is. It's worth it. It's worth it.
Wow.
And like I said, what got me was the liquor. That what got me because I was like, babe. I said, tell the doorman bring us a bucket of ice.
Right. Look, we almost got back up the shit, got more. We got more. Let's go get some more. We got one more hour. But no, yeah, MSC, yes. Please go on it. Just being on the ship and walking around itself, you're gonna be excited. It's just one little P. Diddy spot where you feel like you're in that P. Diddy video. Yeah. You'll see me do it, the P. Diddy dance.
Yeah. Yeah.
The little hallway, you know what I'm saying?
I got a question to ask you. I got a question to ask you, Tawana. So what you think about that ledge? They got this ledge on MSC. What you think about that ledge that overlooks the water?
Let me tell you, so if y'all only knew how many takes it took me to get that shot, like the first time I was like, she's like, oh, I'm gonna do it, it's nothing. No, we get up there on
Because I'm scared of heights.
it's like level 14. So they have two. They have one in the front of the ship and they have one in the back. So I was like, babe, come on. I said, come on, I need this shot. And she's like, no, I'm good. I'll walk around the other side. I was like, babe, come on. So I tried to get a picture of her and it just wasn't working. It was like, and she was like, okay, I'll do it.
1, 2, 3, let's go, hurry up. And I'm like this, go, 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 go.
Oh my
That's
God.
what I had my eyes closed. I was like, all right, I did it. Now leave me alone.
Yeah. It was
He
if y'all
actually-
only knew what it took for me to get her to take that shot, like it was like
brave. That's bravery.
oh
Bravery.
Yeah.
Bravery. Because he said, can you do it?
Yeah.
I
I
just,
just,
it's
just
a mind thing.
Somebody can do it.
Yeah, it's a mind thing. Like once you like you can't look down because if you look down, that's where you messed up at. But
I just had to close my eyes.
yeah.
There, I did it.
You know how you were on that flight? That'll be me. How you were on that flight? That'll be me right now. I get it. The whole ship would have to come get me.
And then it makes you mad when you see people just standing there taking pictures. What are you doing?
Yeah. Oh my God.
But
So with Virgin, the bracelets, how does that work? Because I was laughing the other day. She was like, "What are you laughing at?" I say she kept trying to use it, and he put the "Oh my God." And she kept going.
Well, yeah. So no, the bracelets actually they work just like the like your sign and sell card on Carnival. It's just that I didn't have mine in the right position at that time. That's because I was nervous too. That was our first time doing it, and I'm like, "You gonna record my first time doing it? Let me."
It
try
was so
first
funny.
and come back and press record.
That was so funny because then, like, I think the third time you did it, it was like, "Oh my God!" And I just bust out laughing. I was like, "Oh wow!" And she's like, "That's gonna be me. Watch. That's gonna be me."
Wow.
I'm not gonna joke. That was very convenient for us to have that wrist because we didn't have to take our sign and sell card. It made things a lot easier.
Okay.
Yeah, just to keep it. We want to give a shout out to the Kaptions. Thank you so much for that $1.99 super chat. And so, yeah, guys, this has been fun. So as we wrap this up, because we have a premiere coming up.
We'll be watching.
If you don't know them, check them out. And so for the people who came in late, can you guys go ahead and just tell them once again about your channel?
Yes. So our channel is all about cruising, our relationship, cruising as a couple, having fun, him leaving me and going on other cruises. But it's mainly just, to give of how much fun cruising can be and how much, different things you could do on a cruise and not just be bored. Because you'll have a lot of people say they bored. But if you see, hey, go do this, go here, go there, because we do that to other channels and it's helpful. So we also want to be helpful to other people when it comes to cruising because we love it.
And we try to, and like I say, Captain Kaught try to give you that view of, it try to kind of put you in that point of view of the story. And that's our goal, is to do that, is to put you there with us. So we try to make it as much scenic as we can. So, and give y'all much information as we know possible. Cause like I say, I am new to it. So, but we got more content coming, a lot more content coming. Pranks, stuff like that.
About
okay. Gosh.
Man, they got a dope channel. Make sure you guys go over there, subscribe, go leave some couple comments on their video.
Yeah.
They are very funny. We love this channel.
Yes. But thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you to everyone in the chat.
It was an honor.
For those of you who rocked season 1, season 2, you came back for season 3. We appreciate you. It's a Friday night. You could be anywhere. And you chose to be here. Right. So we appreciate you. If you can, thumbs up this live stream. Follow us on over to our premiere, and we'll be back next Friday. Same bat time, same bat
time.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
This was fun.
All right.